Hey guys, this is Jay. So I am here because today is my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. Woohoo! Well, honestly, I have my account since like 2006, but I'm talking like K-pop channel wise for like 2 years. And honestly, it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years. I feel like it's been longer than that. But, but yeah. So yeah, I decided to do a Q&A. So some of you guys left me some questions, and I'm going to just get right into it. So, number one is from Randomly 2011. She asked me, if you could fix or change something in K-pop, what would it be? Okay, there's like a lot of shit I would change because a lot of shit that happens in K-pop irritates the fuck out of me. So, yeah. One thing would definitely be fan wars. Y'all already know about my stance on fan wars. I hate them. They're stupid. They give me a headache and they give me gray hair. Even more gray hair. Another thing that I would definitely like to change is just how trainees and artists are treated by their company. And I'm talking about, idols that don't come back with, only come back after like 3 years, or only have one comeback a year, or you know, just like shit like that. Like you have them on your roster, but you don't do anything with them. Um, let's see, trainees, just a training process. I really wish it wasn't so intense and grueling, because you've heard stories of people going through the training process, how it is insane. I mean, you literally, like, your life is like you're signing your life away basically, because you really can't really do shit. You can't really do like anything by yourself. You don't have a life anymore. Like, you're spending all day doing different types of training, and I feel like it's excessive. So I feel like if I could change it, I would change it to where you can still get these trainees the necessary training, but not to the point where you're damn near killing these kids. I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying? We already know how many people have left us, whatever company, because the training process was just too much. You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that. Like, I want to change that. And it's how they treat their artists. Another thing, like, especially how this year some idols had came out about mental illness, because we all know mental illness is definitely taboo in Korea. And especially how, like, the suicide rate, if I'm not mistaken, is like the highest in the entire world. That's fucking sad. And the fact that, people don't give a fuck about suicide until you see a story about someone committing suicide. Like, really? I feel like things like that should be taken seriously regardless of culture or whatever, because taking your own life, you don't have to do that. Like, I know tough life gets hard, you go through shit, but taking your life is not gonna make it better. It's just gonna make it worse. It really is. Cause yeah, you're not here anymore, but your family and your friends and people that care about you have to live with that for the rest of their lives. So it's something like that. If someone's going through something really difficult, I feel like people should not be afraid to go talk to somebody or go see somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really happy that this year, like, we had idols come out and say, like, yeah, I'm going through depression. I'm going through panic disorders. I have, you know, bipolar disorder, just like different things. So stuff like that, that's definitely something I want to change. Um, and just, like I said, like how people are treated, to, like, you've heard people sue companies, people not getting paid, people getting mistreated, to where, like, they're not, if something happens, they're not really getting like the necessary treatment, or they're not taking the necessary time off to recover, just like stuff like that. Is there anything else I want to change in K-pop? Um, hmm. One thing I definitely want to change, and it's mainly it's mostly done with dramas. Is the thing that like irritates the hell out of me about dramas is like when you have like dudes like roughing up these, like being hella aggressive. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. Like you don't. I know you're trying to be like this bad boy, blah blah blah, but like, why you gotta be like flinging around bitches around because you trying to show how tough you are? Like, I hate that shit about dramas, and I've seen that in K-pop videos, some K-pop videos, but it's mainly pertaining to dramas. Like, I'm glad that like the stuff with Mamamoo where they the scene with Solar and the actor, they took that out because that's my point. Like that shit like that I don't like because you clearly see in the video she wasn't with it. She wasn't with it at all. So that's definitely something I would change. But that's just some of the stuff I would change in K-pop. Because child, there's a bunch. Okay, so number 2, what's the craziest thing you have watched on YouTube? The craziest thing I watched on YouTube, and it's all Alex's fault. He told me about some video about some dude doing some weird ass fucking experiment. Like he had an egg, he put his sperm in the egg, and had it in an incubator, and all of a sudden it hatched to like some weird ass fucking creature. I don't think this shit is real because I'm just trying to figure out how that shit work. I'm just like, Houseway, how? Because I don't know. That shit was weird as fuck. And like, I'm one that watched horror movies, and that didn't weird me out as much as I seen that shit with that little. It's almost a fucking dragon. I don't know what the fuck that thing was. It was just weird. I was like, what? What am I watching? What am I watching? So yeah. And her third question is, what's something you used to believe in as a child, then as you got older, it wasn't true? Honestly, as a kid, I wasn't that kid that was like, really about, believing in a whole bunch of, like, of course I was a kid, like Santa Claus and shit, but like when I was told it wasn't true, I wasn't like, my world didn't come crashing down and shit. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I remember my brother telling me, like, yeah, he's like, he didn't believe in Santa because he remember one year seeing my parents wrapping up presents. So he was like, he knew it was my parents. I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, and she has 2 more questions. So her fourth question is, one thing you liked about 2016, and her last question is one thing you disliked about 2016. So one thing I liked about 2016, do I like anything about this year? Yeah, like not much. I mean, I got a Beyonce album. I got that. I mean, I love Lemonade, so yeah, like I got another Beyonce album. That's something that I liked. Let's see. I mean, I turned 27. Yeah, that's my birthday. So yeah, I mean, that's like one of the few things that I did like about this year was that, we got Lemonade, and that gave me my life. And I turned 27, and I had fun going to the Ratchet Ass Maury show with my mama. So that was one thing, like one of the few things that I liked about this year. Okay, what I dislike. Okay, like there's so much shit I hated about this year. Obviously, number 1, Trump being president. I'm over that shit. I'm just like, fuck, really? The next 4 years I gotta deal with this dude? Lord have mercy. So that's one thing. Another thing that I disliked. I'm sorry, I just can't say one thing, girl. I really can't. Another thing I disliked was just war, period. I mean, like, just, you hear about the wars going on in different countries overseas, and just the war in America between, like, black people and cops, and, just some people abusing their authority and killing innocent people without probable cause. And it's just really fucking sad, to be honest with you. And honestly, it's just, as a black woman living in, like, in the United States, it's scary because, I mean, it could happen to anybody. It could happen to me. It could happen to my mom, my grandmother, my cousins, my brothers. Like, it can happen to anybody. And that's the scary part. Um, Another thing I disliked about this year was a lot of just important people in entertainment passing away, like David Bowie, Alan Rickman, Prince, George Michael. Like, that was like the other day. Like, that literally, that shocked me, because I mean, like, I grew up listening to George Michael, so did my mom. And yeah, that was just sad to see him. I know he had been sick, previously, but I didn't know if anything was going on with him like the past few years. But yeah, him passing was sad. Carrie Fisher recently, like, I think like today she passed. Natalie Cole, um, Christina Grimmie, that was so sad. I mean, just all these people just passing away was just like so sad. I'm like, can this shit be over with? It's fucking depressing, and I'm over it. But yeah, that's one thing I disliked about this year. And moving, I hated moving. Like, moving sucked, because I basically had like one day to move out of my house, and that was the absolute worst. That was the worst. I hated it. And I don't like moving. Moving is difficult, and I don't know anyone that had like a pleasant moving experience. So it's like, moving sucks ass. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the next set of questions. So I have some questions. Get some water. Give me a second. Sorry. Okay. So Euphoria Prism, he has sent me some questions. So, one first question he asked me is like, what are some goals you have for the new year? Okay, I've talked about this with Alex, and I'm going to be an actual like YouTuber next year. Like, what I mean by like, I plan on, I need to get a new computer. Like, if I get a new computer, I can definitely do way more stuff with my channel, you know, because the fact that I'm always recording from my phone, because I don't have like a good camera. I don't have no lights. I don't have like any of this other shit. I don't want my channel to be being all like ratchet. And I know some people like the fact that my channel's ratchet, but I'm like, especially how like YouTube is doing that. Like, we're talking about like, if you don't get likes and comments, people can't see your videos. I'm like, oh, fuck that. So that's definitely one thing I want to do, is to better my channel, to do more, content, better content, or just do the same stuff I'm doing, but just do it better. And I feel like doing these kind of like voiceover podcast ish kind of videos are a start. So stuff like that. And the second question is, what are you looking forward to the most in K-pop for upcoming releases? Okay, so that's like, I mean, most companies have already like, made their plans for the new year. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna start with YG. Who am I looking for? I mean, Octa Musician. I'm looking forward to Octa Musician. See, YG's hard, because YG been on that bullshit this year or the past couple of years. So like, I know he said about Winner and Icon. I'm like, bitch, whatever. I'll believe it when I see it. So, yeah, that's that. I definitely know for a fact GD is gonna drop an album after, sometime after Top goes into the military, which is like, it's getting sadder, even, the closer it gets. But definitely gonna expect something from GD. If I get an album from Taeyong, I'll be really fucking surprised. But maybe something from him. Let's see. I think that might be it for YG because I mean, like I said, CL in this mix in this album, girl, I don't know. I don't know. Lehigh, I would love something from her, but it's YG, so I doubt it. Epic High, I like stuff from Epic High, but I don't know. Um, oh yeah, definitely want to see shit from Blackpink. So I'm looking forward to more stuff from Blackpink. If I get something from Zion T, that would be a fucking shocker, but I'm not sure. Okay, move on to YG. Tell about YG. Next, SM. Um, SM. I know actually NCT 127 is having a comeback on the 6th. And they just added 2 new members, if I'm not mistaken. So Johnny is debuting. I know a lot of people have been like waiting for his ass to debut. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Johnny is debuting in NCT 127, and Doyoung is now joining NCT 127. And my question is, what about Tendo? Just saying, I don't do my bias like that, but whatever. So definitely the NCT 127 is having to come back real soon. So basically, just like how they did it this year, they're probably going to do even more shit next year with NCT. So there's probably going to be more shit from NCT 127. Hopefully there's more stuff from NCT U. Most likely some stuff from NCT Dream, and probably some more subunits. I'm hoping for FX album. Just saying. I'm hoping, maybe, please, SM. Yeah. So I'm hoping for an FX album. Probably what SHINee's gonna do. Definitely no solos this year. Because I mean, we got 2 years of solos from J Entertainment. So I don't expect no more solos. Probably a Japanese album for SHINee, and they'll probably do like another like mini album or something. I'm hoping something for TVXQ because since and Changmin are coming back from the military, so I'm hoping to do an album. That would be everything. We may get a Super Junior album, maybe, hopefully, sort of, kind of. I don't know. Maybe because the fact that majority of the group is coming back from the military. The only one that has to go in is Kyuhyun, and I know he's releasing stuff before he goes in. He's the last one to go because Waywook is already in there. So, yeah, Girls' Generation. I'm hoping something from Girls' Generation. But if they take a while, I'm hoping another Tiffany album because her first one with everything. Red Velvet, probably more stuff from Red Velvet. I think that's it for SM. Okay, JYP. I already know 2PM is not going to do another album because they said Gentleman's Game is their last album as a group. So Tech's probably going to do more, probably like another drama before he enlists. I know he's supposed to enlist next year. Junkei probably going to drop another album in Korea. Wooyoung and Junho probably going to release more stuff between Korea and Japan. And Nichkhun and Chansung are going to just like do dramas. GOT7, definitely expect a lot from GOT7 because GOT7 is not them groups that only release an album a year. They don't do that shit. So definitely going to expect to see them do a lot of stuff in Japan and have like at least 2 or 3 releases in Korea because that's just how they get down. I know Susie's having her solo next month. So yeah, I'm definitely not expecting anything from Miss A. I'm hoping another album from Wonder Girl, but I know they're supposed to renew their contract next year, so I'm hoping something from Wonder Girls. Definitely expect stuff from Twice because Twice have been on this wave, and JYP would be a fucking idiot if he let them take a break. No. They is literally like they are on fire right now. Don't fuck this up. I'm hoping Day 6 will probably come up with another album. Hope it's a full length, but if not, I'm excited for it because I love Day 6. And Jisoo will probably just release more like digital stuff. Okay, anyone else? I'm hoping next year for a full length Monster X album. I mean, come on, they're like 4 mini albums deep already. Like, yeah. I'm hoping for another Sistar album, like not just like one release that they did this year. So hoping something from more from Sistar. Hoping a solo because that's been long overdue. I'm hoping for a BAP comeback, but at the same time, I don't know where Jungkook's head at, so it might be a minute before BAP has a comeback, or if they do, it's just gonna, it's gonna be weird as fuck if they have a comeback without him on it. I don't know about that, but still, I'm hoping something from BAP. Anyone else I can think of? Let's see. Probably Ailey will probably release another album. I'm hoping an album from Jessie. Not these singles, girl. I need an album, girl. Probably expect the album from BY, especially since he got popping from Show Me the Money. I kind of don't want an album from Jay Park next year because like Jay Park's been dropping shit since like he came back to Korea. So I need a break from Jay. I need him to fall back a little bit and let the other people AMG do some shit. Another album from Gray, another album from Loco, maybe something from Simon D. Maybe hopefully. Maybe something from Ugly Dog. I need like I said, I love you Jay, I love you Boo, but I need a Jay break. I need a break. Shit, I forgot about EXO. Most likely EXO will probably release stuff, but I need an EXO break because I just feel like EXO don't take breaks. They don't take breaks, they don't take vacations. They literally just work, and I need them to relax. I feel like they deserved a long time ago to have a vacation. Just something. Even if it's just staying in a dorm or something. I just need an EXO break. Not saying I don't like them. Obviously, we like buy their albums, but I just feel like they just work too damn much. Too much. BTS, obviously, they're going on tour next year. So probably after this tour, it takes some time. BTS will definitely be dropping something next year because, again, just like Twice, BTS is on fire. No pun intended. And it would be insane if Big Hit let them slow down. Even though I kind of want Big Hit to debut another group. But at the same time, BTS is Big Hit's only moneymaker. So, I guess. I guess that's all I can think of on top of my head to look forward to. Oh, how can I fucking forget? Lee Hyori is coming back and motherfucking Rain, and I am so motherfucking excited. I'm so excited. Rain is everything. I don't talk about Rain like that on my channel, but it's Rain, bruh. It's Rain. And the fact that he left fucking Cube, thank the Lord, because they played his ass when he was on Cube. So the fact that he left Cube and he's on his own company, so he's doing shit his way, I am excited. It's going to be everything. I'm going to get my life. So yeah, that's definitely one of the things I'm looking forward to come January or just this year period. And then, of course, like debuts and like solos and stuff like that. And I'm hoping for more first generation artists to come back because I know Shinhwa had an album, so I think Shinhwa's supposed to have like a part 2 to their comeback next year. Again, I said Lee Hyori and Rain. SCS is supposed to have their like full comeback next year. So I'm really hoping for more first generation groups to come back. Show these new people how it's done. That's how I feel about it. So let's see if he asked me anything else. And he asked me, what is something you learned this year? Did I learn anything this year? I don't know. Did I learn anything this year? I guess something I learned this year, especially I think after like moving, is I guess to not be afraid of change. I guess I would definitely say something like that because I've been living at that house since I was like 7, and years later, I had to move until like I moved to a new house. I'm living with family, but I moved to another city. Even though it was troubling, with my job and everything, but definitely not be afraid of change. So I'm hoping sometime next year, me and my mom can find our own place. And so at least if I move somewhere else, I know I have, okay, I know what it's like to move and to move into, you know, another place than what I'm used to. So definitely that's something I learned, is just to accept change. Okay, so thank you, Euphoria Prism. And we'll try this long. Okay, and last set of questions is from my good friend Sue, or So for Trash, but Sue. So she asked me, what movie or show has made you cry the most? Um, because I'm a gangster and gangsters don't cry. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I don't normally cry. Scratch that. Okay, I almost cried during Zootopia, but I don't know any motherfucker that didn't almost cry at the end of Zootopia. I don't care who you are. I'm sorry, like that at the end when Judy was like, apologizing and kind of like having a breakdown to Nick and everything like that. Bruh, bruh. Me and my mom was like damn near crying. I'm like, I don't cry because thugs don't cry. Okay, they don't cry. Okay, let me stop. Okay, but no, I think it's like the one thing that like almost had me crying, but didn't have me cry. But I don't normally cry during like movies and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't want to seem like heartless, but I don't like watching sad shit. I just don't. I don't. I just don't. Even though I ain't gonna lie, a couple weeks ago, for some reason, I was just watching like hella emotional videos. Don't ask me why. Child, don't ask me why. But yeah, so that's that. What's the other question? Okay. And her second question is, what is your favorite food to make? Takeout. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't cook often. I really don't. But one thing I do like to make is broccoli and rice. I don't know. I just like making it, like, cause like I'm not a cooker, really. I mean, I haven't died from the food I've made yet, so I'm guessing that's a good thing. But um, yeah, I just don't. I don't know. I just don't like cook often. Um, but yeah, it's like one thing I like to make. Like making like boiling rice and like cooking broccoli and like getting some like cheese whiz or whatever and just going ham. I guess that's the only thing I really like. That's the only thing I like. I know really how to make really, because like I stayed burning pancakes, but whatever. I still eat them shits. But yeah. And so her last question is, if you could be anyone in the world, who would you be? Beyonce. Yep. Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna be Beyonce because she's Beyonce. Duh. No, but honestly, I mean, no, but like dead ass, like I would just really love to see what it's like to be her. I know it's not all lollipops and rainbows. I'm not expecting like extravagant shit, but just to see. I mean, like I look up to her a lot. Like I really look up to Beyonce, so just to see like how it is to just manage a career, a husband, and a daughter, and still be just to see what it's like to be her. Just her going into the studio and making these songs and like her handling her company and just all these things, like how it is to be this this legend or this really iconic figure in music, but still try to keep your life as normal as possible, because that has to be difficult. It really has to be difficult. And yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons why I would only people that would want to be like would want to be is Beyonce, because she's Beyonce, she is queen, and yeah. So so yeah, this is like stupid long. It's like 30 minutes. So I'm sorry, this is like really long, but I know I love to talk. But anywho, just thanks to everyone that has, been subscribing to me and watching my really ratchet videos and my really long videos of me talking and talking. But yeah, so just thanks to everyone that has been supporting me for these past 2 years, and I hope you guys continue to support me for years and years more, and I will continue to support you guys, like my fellow YouTubers, the fam bam, all of y'all. I love y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna go because this shit's long as hell. It's like 30 minutes. So again, thank you guys for everything, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you to Euphoria Prism, Sue, and Random Music 2011 for your questions. And yeah, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.